What to do, people? I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of Know That Sports Thursday Night Football Edition, man. I got my guy with me, man, Walt Stringter, represent East West Football Network, man. What to do, Pimp Jew?
What to do, man? You know we only a couple days away from the start of the season. Our college done got started.
Yeah,
Got
it
that
jumping all the
Thursday
way
night
off.
game.
I ain't speaking of college. I like that first week of college, man. That motherfucker was shaking. I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker was shaking. The college was
Oh
good.
yeah, oh yeah.
It
It was a
jumped out
crazy
real nice. I
game.
like that.
Crazy games. Georgia took care of business, defending champs.
Yeah,
Georgia
I'm sure
Tech
did.
tried to take care of business last night
Man,
against
Georgia Tech with the bullshit.
against
Georgia Tech with the
Clemson.
bullshit, man. Georgia Tech with the bullshit, man.
Yeah,
Georgia Tech at
Tech been
Clemson, bro.
man.
Georgia Tech at Clemson, man. Both of them folk look like midway Paul playing football out there. Nobody
Yeah,
get
they
up under
did.
the center. Man, that shit was suspect.
It was.
I ain't like that. That shit made me mad. I ain't gonna lie. That game that made me mad.
Yeah, I mean Clemson pulled away in the end because they was the better team.
They the better team.
Yeah.
But they look like garbage too. They ain't look all that good.
Got it, man. You got it. Get you some water.
I don't need no water. That motherfucker, just let you know that motherfucker here. That's all they tell you, that motherfucker here. But what we saying about Clemson though? Clemson look like garbage, man. Again, Georgia Tech, they look like garbage.
Yeah, people been kind of dumping on Clemson quarterback DJ Uyunglele, but it ain't just him, man. That roster don't look like the typical Clemson roster, especially on offense, man. Like as bad as people may think DJ is, if you go through most mock drafts, you go through most big boards right now, he's the highest ranked, if not the only ranked, Clemson offensive player on pretty much everybody's board. So that tells you everything you need to know about what's going on with Clemson right now. The talent spread out. It ain't just there no more.
Yeah, that's how college football done got over though. That shit, I ain't gonna say got over, but that's one thing that done emerged high in college football. The talent done start spreading a lot. So that shit going. Ain't no stacking the dick. The dick ain't getting stacked like that no more. When it used to be stacking the dick. But I ain't come here to talk about the children. You know what I'm saying? I really come to talk about the grown men. You know what I'm saying? And the grown men jump off Thursday night kickoff, man. Y'all know what's going on. The Bills playing the Rams. Simple math. First game of the season, defending champions. I think they get their ring or whatever. I'm saying whatever they do. I'm saying they're gonna go down. I'm saying in LA and they playing the Buffalo Bills. That's picked. They got them go to the Super Bowl. I'm saying Buffalo, you got a high favorite to go to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about this matchup, Walt?
It's gonna be interesting. I think we talked about it before the video that this is one of those games, week one of the season. You got two of the best teams in the league, two of the elite teams in the league. You got two elite quarterbacks in the league. I think you can put Stafford in that category now. He was already a high-level player, I think, when he was with Detroit, just didn't have the success. He went to he went to the Rams, and he turned it around in one season. He pretty much erased all the demons that he had here in Detroit, and he wasn't just along for the ride. You know, Matt performed well in the playoffs. He outperformed Brady in the second round of the playoffs. He performed well in the first round. He kind of struggled against Frisco in the division, not divisional, but the
Super Bowl.
Yeah, the NFC Championship. Yep. You know, he had his issues in the Super Bowl too. Lost Odell early to an ACL injury, but he managed to come through in the end, led that game-winning drive where he force-fed Cooper Kupp, and he got his ring. So I think it's fair enough to put Stafford in that category with other guys like Josh Allen and them. So you got two big-time quarterbacks that like to throw the ball all over the field. You got two teams that can run the ball well, but really don't like to run the ball all that much. You got some solid receivers out there. I think one huge matchup, although, is going to be Stephon Diggs against Jalen Ramsey. And that's if Ramsey follow Diggs all day. I don't think he's going to follow him all day. They can throw Troy Hill on him as well. Troy Hill's a pretty solid number 2 corner that they got back from Cleveland that was there for a couple years for them. So I think this is one of those games that's week one. Both teams could be playing kind of tentative. They both know what they are. They don't want to show too much because the entire league is watching. And I think we in for a damn good game, man.
I believe it's gonna be a good kickoff game too. To be truthful, I think like, but the say something about what you were saying about what you Matthew Stafford and comparing him to Josh Allen. To be real, I don't think I pick Josh Allen over Matthew Stafford. I think Matthew Stafford just fell into a good spot. I don't think I think he just fell into a real good spot. He's solid, so they ain't kicking out. He'll screw up. He ain't no screw up. Period. But I just put him, and I'm not calling him Jared Goff either. He's not Jared Goff. He's better than Jared Goff too. But I just put him like a couple of notches higher than Jared Goff. And the reason why I say that because I seen Jared Goff take this team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
the Rams to the Super Bowl, and they lost. I think they lost something to 3 or something, 13 or something, 3, something to New England. They lost something down. Yeah, so Stafford, I put Stafford just a little bit, a couple notches better than Jared Goff, but I don't think he's in the same category as Josh Allen. I just think they just got the right quarterback. When they picked the right quarterback for their system, the same way with I say Kyle Shanahan what he had with Matt Ryan in Atlanta. He had the right quarterback for his system. Same way with Jimmy G, had the right quarterback for his system. Even though both of them lost in the Super Bowl, Jimmy G was one pass away from winning the Super Bowl, and Matt Ryan them had the New England Patriots fucked up. They just got some bad coaching going on. They had them for 28-3. So I believe that just the coaching staff for the Rams fell right in the Matthew Stafford hand like they needed. He fell right in their hands like they needed. But I'm not taking that Stafford. I don't think he ain't. I want to say he ain't top 10, but I can't. I'm not thinking right now of the 10 players, 10 quarterbacks.
Well, I mean, look, I think on any given Sunday he can be. Like Matt can go out there and go throw for throw with you and get you a win. So that's what I say. I think if you compare him and Josh Allen right now, like their careers are like this, you're looking like what an age difference, almost 10 years. So I mean, yeah, like Josh is bigger, stronger, more mobile, as strong of an arm as Matthew Stafford has. I think Josh has a stronger arm.
I say Matthew Stafford good at it though. He damn sure good going against the blitz.
Well,
like if you blitz Matthew Stafford, he gonna eat you. If you blitz him and he catch it, he gonna eat you. But if you fall back and cut, if you get pressure with the front four, you'll eat Matthew Stafford. You'll eat him. But if you can't get pressure with the front four, he gonna goddamn eat you alive. But if you can get that front four and follow them 7-4 back in coverage, oh man, you got that. He gonna give you what you want. I promise he gonna give you what you want.
Well, that's when you gotta scale the playbook back a little bit for Matt because
run the ball and shit like that.
He threw the ball a lot last year, and he still led the league in picks. I mean, like that's just something that's gonna come along with him. And we've had this discussion before. Like, what's the difference between a Matthew Stafford and a Jimmy Garoppolo and a Jared Goff? And the difference is what he did in the Super Bowl on that drive. Garoppolo, and we all know like Jared Goff for that matter. We've seen Goff on the biggest stage, but when it comes to having that arm and the ability to just gunsling your team to a win, that's what Stafford has. Stafford will throw you into a game, he'll throw you out of it. He got that Brett Favre in him, but no, don't get it twisted. Like Stafford can go toe to toe. He can go toe to toe with everybody. We didn't see him go toe to toe with pretty much all the big name quarterbacks in the league at some point in time. You see, he outshot out Brady. In the playoffs. Even though Brady had other issues, but Matthew threw the ball all over the field on them boys.
I ain't even finna say Brady had other issues. All I said, they beat Brady with what I just said he good at, beating the blitz. That play he went to Cooper Cup at the end of the game, they blitzed it. Yeah. Man was out. I said that a man missed assignment. They called it up T, and got that he beat him. He beat him. He beat him with that. He beat him. So I can't say he went toe to toe with Brady. I can say Brady had a missed assignment and he got away. That's another reason why I believe Brady came back because he felt like he got away.
Well,
I swear, I really think that's why Brady came back. He felt like the Rams got away. Even though I still think the Rams better than them right now, I think Brady got them feel like they got away.
Well, that's the competitor in them.
Yes.
You know, but yeah, I mean, Matt a gamer though. He a gamer. Yeah. He'll go out there. He'll throw the ball 45, 50 times. He can do it. So it wouldn't shock me at all if he went out there Thursday night and had a big game, stat line for stat line with Josh Allen, because he's capable of doing it.
If I relate to what you just said, I be really telling you for who I like. So I'm gonna ask you first. Who do you like in this game? We ain't talking about the point spread or over and nothing. Straight up, who you like in this game?
Like the Rams.
You like the Rams. Now I can say what I finna say. Because I like the Buffalo Bills. And the reason why I'm gonna say that now, because if if Matthew Stafford come out there and throw the ball 45, 50 times and get this Bills team, they gonna eat him. Von Miller gonna eat him. They gonna get at him. Yeah. I don't think this offense. I heard you tell me this earlier. You were like, "Oh, I felt a little shaky by the offensive line last year, and they made me feel different." When you said that, it made me think about now how you felt. You were just a year early. That's all you was. You just a year early. How you felt about the offensive line last year? I feel about it this year. So I don't think it's the same. I know it ain't the same. I meant about 2 folk. It ain't the same. So I think Von Miller gonna be a problem. I think he's gonna get at Matthew Stafford. I think that defense gonna get at them. And I like Buffalo to run the ball a little bit more this game. Like I think Buffalo will come out and run the ball. They ain't gonna put out a pressure on Josh Allen to take off running. Like Josh Allen can't throw that motherfucker no 50 times. He come out and throw the ball 50 sometimes. It's gonna be a strong possibility the Rams to beat them. Why? Because you get Donald, you get Aaron Donald a chance, you get Florida a chance to do what they do. They pass rushers. And if you got to keep running, if you keep passing the ball, eventually they can make a play. Eventually. So I feel that on both sides. Now one of them can't throw the ball no 40, 50 times, no 45, 50 times. Here now, you tripping. You playing to the other team's strength. You throw the ball 50 times. They say Josh Allen throw the ball 50 times. Rams are gonna be a part of some of them 50 times you throw the ball. You got to throw the ball at them eventually if you throw it 50 times. That is the same way with Matthew Stafford. If you keep falling back 50 times, that Ricky offense, that left tackle you got, he gonna miss a block. He gonna miss a block out of 50 times. He gonna miss a block. And that block could be Von Miller, and that can cause you a problem. So I like Buffalo to win the game. I hope Josh Allen don't throw the ball 50 times. Matter of fact, I give a prediction like this. Whichever quarterback throw the ball over 45 times or over 40 times, gonna lose the game. I truly believe
think neither one will.
That we got something going on with it happening. But with the Rams, I don't see the Rams coming out there throwing. I can't see the Rams coming out there running the ball. I can't. And a lot of folks say the same thing about Buffalo.
And neither team is gonna throw the ball that much unless they forced into a situation where they have to. Let's say for instance Buffalo.
The last year Buffalo Bills would without the running game they got now. No, they got that boy Cook.
Well, yeah, but let's say Buffalo jump out on them. Let's say the Rams have some bad issues. Some bad things happen. A couple of fluke turnovers, whatever. Next thing you know, it's 24-0, 21-3 Buffalo. Do you really expect Buffalo to just keep throwing the football? No. Just start throwing? They're gonna play a different type of game. But if we're looking at a game where it's 17-17 at the end of the first quarter, okay, now you're looking at a game where we got to match these dudes point for point.
Yeah,
now you're looking at a chance where you got some turnovers that could potentially happen.
You're right. But if back to the point you said earlier, though, you said let's say Buffalo jump on any one of the team. Buffalo jump on 21-3, 17-3, 23, any one of them. Whichever one get jumped up on early first, that's the quarterback who's gonna throw the ball over 35, 40 times. Because you gotta get away from your game plan. Because you gotta get away. And I don't believe the Rams want to run the football, bro. I don't think they want to run the football. I don't think they got the personnel.
They know they have to. And I
don't think they want to, though.
Last season, they intended to until Cam Akers blew out his knee. and didn't come back to the playoffs. They tried to. They intended to run the football last season until Cam Akers got hurt. So
He
Cam
back now.
Yeah,
He
Cam
back
healthy now. So I expect to see a different Rams team. I mean, the offensive line is the glaring weakness.
I feel the same way about Buffalo. Not the offensive line, but I feel like they game plan for the change up because I know they can't keep running the ball with Josh Allen. He really their running game. I know they got to change that up. That's why they went and got Cook. You can't keep thinking Josh. You can't keep calling the quarterback draw on 3rd and 6. You can't keep calling. You're gonna get him killed. You don't give that how big he is. You're gonna get his ass killed. If you think of the line, look at Ben Roethlisberger. Remember when Ben Roethlisberger couldn't take them leads no more? It was over with for him. That's gonna be the same thing with Josh Allen. If he can't take them leads no more, they keep them to get hitting them out. Well, he gonna be a done deal. He gonna be a done deal.
Yeah.
So I think Buffalo will come back and try to come out and really try to run the ball. So I think they're gonna really run the ball and get at Matthew Stafford. I think Von Miller gonna get at Matthew Stafford.
I think the problem is Buffalo. How are their receivers gonna match up with the Rams corners? And you talking about, like I said, Jalen Ramsey and Troy Hill.
I like that boy Davis on Troy Hill, and I like that tight end. I like Davis on Troy Hill. Number 13, I like him.
Yeah. He showed up in the playoffs. He showed out a lot. So I mean, I think him. the corners against the safeties, and of course, like you said, I mean,
that boy for Buffalo gonna play that safety.
Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer.
Yeah, Poyer. He gonna play. I think he gonna play. He's solid. I like him.
Problem is,
so before we get into the numbers,
corners. So you remember they starting the rookie at left corner too, and Kyer Elam for Buffalo.
You know, I ain't really know that.
Yeah, and they starting Dane Jackson, another young dude. So, but the safety's still back there.
Dane by his second year though.
Yeah,
by his second, third year. I ain't know about it. Huh?
The safety's still back there, and Aaron Donald's still in the front. Hey,
I'm thinking about what you just said about Buffalo cornerback. Cause I'm thinking about Cooper and they got that boy Allen Robinson.
Yep. And Van Jefferson. Yep.
I ain't worried about him. He signed in third. He signed in third wide receiver. He signed. I'm not taking nothing against him. I'm not saying it in a negative way like he'll screw up. But I'm thinking about Coop. I'm thinking Cooper Kupp. I'm thinking about Cooper Kupp.
Need to think about Tyler Higbee out there too.
He's a tight end. They got to
come down to who going to exploit.
You neutralize that shit. You neutralize that shit by getting at the quarterback. I say you neutralize by getting at the quarterback.
Yeah.
But see, you take the Rams straight up, I take Buffalo straight up. But we got to get into the numbers. The numbers say Buffalo getting the Rams 2.5 points. What you think about that?
I'll take the Rams. Not the Rams. I'll take the Rams to cover that 2.5 in the win.
So when it brought out to it, you saying the Rams will put it out by 3 or more.
24-21.
Yeah, they'll put it out by 3 or more. Or the Bills might not win by nothing but goddamn 2 points. If they do win. So you say you'll take the 2.5.
Yep.
To be real, I'm gonna take the Bills at a 2.5 too. I'll take the Bills with a 2.5. The reason why I say that, because the Bills, they're gonna beat them by 3 points or better. So if it'll be no 1 point game, they're gonna be by 3 points or better. So they're gonna beat them by 3 points or better. Or the Rams gonna beat them by 3 points or better.
You take the Bills to cover?
Yeah. The 2.5, yeah. Yeah, because I see them beating them by 3 or better. I don't see this being a knitted game like that. I don't see that. I ain't got no belief in them folk offensive line though. I want to really see what the Rams offensive line got going on. And the Rams done won 7 straight home openers. First, I'm not home opener opening game of the year. Like first game of the year, they done won 7 straight. I think Buffalo done won 3.
Well, I mean, somebody ain't gonna have that same thing going on Thursday.
Yeah, we know that for sure. The over-under is 52. I'm sorry, what you saying?
No, I was just saying, like, the 52.5, man. It just seems.
That the over and under 52.5.
But the thing is this. Could it be 26-25? And that'll screw up everybody's money? Could it be a 27-25 game?
Well, if it be 26-25, well, it fucked up. You don't win, period. That you got the round win.
That's
you're
what
gonna
I'm
lose
saying, man. In this situation, man, we
talking
talking
about. I don't think that's too many points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in this situation, if I'm betting, I'm taking. You gotta look at the fact that it's the Rams. It's open tonight. They at home. They getting showered with all of the things that they deserved and everything that they got from what they achieved back in February. I just don't see them losing this game. I don't. So if I was betting, I would take the Rams to win straight up and to cover. Like it just seems to be that if the Rams lose this game, it'll be about like 7 or 8 points. It won't be by no 2.5. I don't think Buffalo will beat them by field goal. I think if the Rams lose, it's gonna be because they got beat that night, and it's gonna come down to, okay, you know what? Buffalo came out and punched us in the mouth. We got to regroup. Season begun.
I can see 3, brother. I can see Buffalo up by 3 point. Ram trying to move the ball. Somebody make a play on goddamn Matthew Stafford. He fumbled the ball, or he got that throw a crucial interception. I can see that. I can see that going on. But the 52.5, like we said earlier, I believe that's too many points for me. I think that's too many points. So I go under that. Because I can see it getting to 51. I can't see it getting to 53. I can't see it getting, if it's 53, that mean Von Miller didn't show up, Aaron Donald didn't show up, Rams didn't show up, none of them four didn't show up. Nobody didn't show up, but Josh Allen and Matthew Stafford, none of the four showed up. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's too many points. So I go
because once you start talking about them over and unders, you got to start thinking about all different types of score combinations. You could see a 27-21 game, a 27-20 game that could easily just kill your money that quick.
Yeah, I can dig it. Right?
Don't let it be a touchdown scoring game, 28-21.
That's why at first, when I first seen that 52, that shit was a bait. It was a bait to me. I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a big old shootout. No, it don't go like that. You're right. I thought about what you said. You're right. It don't go like that. There's too much going on. There's too much going on.
Too much tension week 1.
There's too much going on.
And y'all the only game. It ain't like it's a 1 o'clock game and there's 11 other games on. Like
y'all been sitting waiting all day for that.
Yeah.
Y'all been sitting waiting all day for that. And it's high expectations for both teams.
Exactly.
That's on everything. High expectations on both teams. So I say the Bills cover. You say the Rams said thank you for them 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
I say over and under 52.5. I say under. You say under.
Yeah.
Sound about right.
So I mean, I look at it like this: if I'm a bet, I'm gonna take the Rams to either win outright, or I'm gonna take the Rams to cover them points.
Same way really on this end. But I'm living with Buffalo on there. I like Buffalo to win straight up. And I think the Buffalo got there cover them 2.5 points. I don't think the game will be
But man, you ain't making no money betting on Buffalo to win straight up. You're gonna have to take the underdog. Well, not necessarily you, but you got to take the underdog. Vegas begging you to take the underdog.
I feel you on that, so that I understand that. But the way I see, so that if I got a parlay sheet and I got to pick between the Rams and Buffalo this game, no points or none of that, I like Buffalo to win the game. I think they got them. I think they built a team right now. Buffalo they got high expectations on Buffalo this year. I'm not saying mine that high, but this the year for Buffalo. They're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they're gonna do, Bobby give me a
who got the most pressure? Because the Rams didn't
win. Buffalo Bill do. The Buffalo Bill do.
Buffalo got a ghost up there in Kansas City. They can't seem to shake.
You're right about that. So you can't afford to got to come out with the bullshit and got down week 1 to the Rams.
Well, I
But
mean,
that'll come back to bite you.
they can lose to the Rams.
How?
I think if it would have been a Charger game week 1 for them.
The reason,
I mean, not the Rams. They can't Buffalo. They can lose to the Rams. But if they would have had like the Chargers week 1, if they would have had the Raiders or something like that, the Bengals, I think it would have been a situation where, look, you can't afford to drop one to Cincinnati, the Rams, not the Rams, but the Ravens, the Steelers, the Chargers. You can't afford to drop a game like one of those teams early. But you're right though.
the way they got the format is where number 1 team get a bye week.
Mm-hmm.
You fuck around and got there. They're trying to tell you versus every game count. You fuck around and lose it. If Buffalo pick to go where everybody think they supposed to be going, or what the analysts saying they supposed to be going, while you fuck around and lose to the Rams at the end of the year, the Chargers have 1 record better than you, or one loss less than you have, because you lost to the Rams, or the same to Kansas City. Even though I got on record, I don't believe Kansas City gonna make the playoffs. But let's just say Kansas City got to have 1 less loss than you. This Rams game will come back to bite you. Same, I'm saying, the Rams in the same predicament. I'm saying, fuck around, you lose this game right here. Now you got to take care of Tampa Bay this year. You got to pay Dad Tampa Bay got there for the NFC Championship game. I mean NFC Championship game. So it's a big game with both teams, but I believe it's more for Buffalo. Because I don't think the Rams get to play Tampa Bay. It's straight their business. I don't think Buffalo play Kansas City this year.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do?
I'm bringing it up right now. You already know me.
Do they play? Same with Baltimore. Baltimore, another team that can be in front of them for no. I'm saying they can turn around and got down.
Yeah. You know what they do, man.
It's too many teams in the ALC that chop it at your head. That one game can put them at the end. I mean, can put you at the 2nd seed or the 3rd seed. Now you got to be on the road by the AFC Championship game. The Rams ain't got that many teams chopping at their head. Really, they got about with Dan down at Tampa Bay. So saying, and that's it.
All right, I just brought it up just now. Now let's go through this because we can go down.
Buffalo being scheduled.
Week 6. Let's go.
They play Kansas City. They play Baltimore.
We're gonna go straight to week 6.
Yeah, they play Kansas City
at Kansas City. Once again,
you fuck around and lose it. You fuck around and lose the round game by week 6. You go to Kansas City. That's a must win for you. It's a must win if you lose the round game. If you Buffalo, you lose the round game. That's a must win for you, Kansas City.
Ooh, well, let's take a look.
If you lose the round game by week 6, it's a must win for you against Kansas City.
Well, that and considering the fact that after that Rams, see, this is my thing with them. So we look at let's say they give it all Thursday night, have a tough, hard-fought game, beat the Rams, trap game against Tennessee. And I don't care what Tennessee look like right now. Tennessee is still Tennessee. That's a trap game week 2 against Tennessee. You can easily be let down. And that's a Monday night game.
Yeah.
Now you're looking at week 3 at Miami. They should be able to handle Miami, but that's a divisional game. Week 4 at Baltimore. You don't know what the hell that's going to be. Week 5, Pittsburgh. Week 6 at Kansas City.
Hey,
so I mean, you could.
Let's say you lose that round game. That shit look real ugly. What you talking about then?
It gets real.
It look real. If you lose that round game, you play Baltimore and Pittsburgh back to back. That hits you in the mouth. Them 2 games get hit you in the mouth all game. Baltimore, Pittsburgh. You play them back to back weeks.
Let's be honest. The meat and potatoes of Buffalo's schedule is the first 8 weeks of the season, because you're looking at Rams, Titans, Dolphins, Ravens, Steelers, Chiefs, Packers. Now, after week 8, you're looking at Jets, Vikings, Browns. We don't know what the hell Cleveland is going to look like, but Cleveland is going to have defense and going to be able to run the ball. We pretty much can believe that. Week 12 at Detroit, Thanksgiving. We don't know what the hell that's going to be. Then you got New England, Jets, Dolphins, Bears, and you finish the season at Cincinnati. Actually, no, week 18 is against New England. So you finish the season with the Bengals and the Pats. So, I mean, what they did was the league pretty much, they stacked their schedule. They got all their tough games out the way the first 8 games of the season. That's a gauntlet,
they got to come up out that 5-3.
If they come up out of that 5-3, they looking at potentially being tied for second place in their own division. You don't know what New England going to be doing. Or anybody else for that matter.
I know what New England gonna be doing.
But I'm just saying, after 8 games, 5-3 for like an elite team don't look good. 5-3 ain't bad to come out of after you look at them first 8 games they got.
But when you know what I'm trying to tell you, I understand they're an elite team or whatever, but the way that schedule that's just set up, hey man, 5-3, man, at the worst, that's the worst. That's the worst. 5-3 is at the worst.
But it look bad because they all AFC teams, bro. So if you got 3 except for the Rams, so let's say they lose to the Rams. That means 2 more of their losses are gonna come to AFC teams. You don't want to drop one to Pittsburgh. You for damn sure don't want to drop.
I believe they'll beat Pittsburgh. I believe they'll beat Pittsburgh. So I can see the other 2 losses coming between Baltimore and Tennessee. That's your 3 losses right there. If they lose again the round. Because I know they're going to be up to play Kansas City. The world know they're going to be up to play Kansas City.
Buffalo get up to play all of the big teams. That's why I say it wouldn't surprise me that out of these 8 games, if they went 6-2. Because they good enough to beat all these teams. And we know that they're going to get up to play all these teams. I say
that scrimmage with Tennessee, Miami, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. That's a nail biter, bro. That's a nail biter.
That week 8 game after that bye, the league has
I ain't got no confidence in them.
Green Bay?
I don't got no confidence in them.
I think if anything, they gonna play real good defense and they gonna run the football. That's what I think Green Bay gonna be able to do. So we talking about week 8 after the bye. And that's another thing you gotta take into account too. That bye don't come until week 7.
That's a good 7, 8, 9 good time.
After you just played a tough game at Kansas City, then you got to.
Your last 3 games, your last 5 games gonna be tough. This is what. Look at their schedule. They got the Rams. Come back with Tennessee the next week. Then you come with your division, Miami. Them first 3 games gonna be tough.
Yeah, you're right.
Then you come with Baltimore. You know that physicality off the rip, physicality game, Baltimore game. Then you come with Pittsburgh, another physicality game.
They should all the way live. I think they better than Baltimore though.
I don't know about that. I can't bank on it. I can't bank on it.
Styles make fights. That don't mean Baltimore can't beat them boys, but like even the Miami game in week 3 for them. It's like, okay, you don't want to drop that game either.
Or they first first 8 games you just called out. Mm-hmm. It's murder row. I don't give a damn what team you like. You get anybody in them first 8 games right there, boy, that's a murder row, boy. You can come out that motherfucker 5-3. I'm telling you, come out of 5-3 easy. Easy.
Even if you look at the season, not the season, but we call it the second season after week 8. That week 9 game at the New York Jets, that ain't no cakewalk.
Man, them niggas they gonna beat hell out them folk.
Man, did they do it last year?
By that week 9, they were cruising in. Wasn't no pressure on them then. By week 9, them folk could be something like 63, 5-4 or some shit. They can't be that. So they got that Jet gang gonna mean a whole lot.
But they known to have them letdowns, man. Teams have letdowns. Look, think about it, man. Before week 9, they done went through a gauntlet.
I'm trying to tell you.
They do for a letdown.
How? All them game right there. All them game gonna get them folk on point or gonna kill them. 1 to 2.
No, but I'm saying like if you start,
they first 8 games gonna put them folks on point or gonna kill them folks. 1 or 2. It ain't gonna do nothing else. Nothing else. Because if they ain't on point them first 8 games, there's a possibility they don't make it. It's a strong possibility they don't make it.
There's a good chance that after them first 8 games, because they got their bye week 7, after those first 8 games of hell after hell after hell, Sunday after Sunday, it's a good chance. It's a good chance at 1 o'clock on a Sunday they could lose at the New York Jets.
No.
They've done it before. there's a good chance the Jets could catch them boys slipping and pop their ass.
Oh, the only way I can see that happening if they come out them first 8 games 7-1. Then I can see the little letdown you're talking about, whatever. But if they come out that motherfucker 5-3, probably 62, shit like that. But hell now they can't afford it. They can't afford it. And I really see 5-3 to be truthful.
Then you go to week 16, week 17 at Chicago. We think the Bears gonna be terrible, but
you know they don't think they're gonna be terrible.
Man, we talking about bad weather, man. Bad weather in Chicago that time of year.
The only game where they come from, Buffalo. You think Buffalo got bad weather?
But Chicago got a bad stadium too.
I understand. The only second go back up. The only second half team. The only second half games I say they give me a little hiccup is possibility Detroit, Minnesota, and maybe Miami. That's it. Rest of them folk, the Jets eat them. Chicago eat them.
What about
Cincinnati? That Cincinnati game, if it don't mean nothing, that Cincinnati game gonna be here. So I don't know. That's a hell of a game too. Yeah, you're right.
I think it's gonna mean a lot because if Cincinnati's still in contention, if Buffalo got a chance to keep Cincinnati out or knock Cincinnati down, they gotta win it. I mean, they gotta go for it. So that week 17 game at Cincinnati could be huge. And
that's gonna be a big game.
That's a Monday nighter too.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big game.
Yep, and then week
I think they're gonna eat New England. The New England shit nothing.
Twice.
Yeah. Miami gonna try to fight them though. Miami gonna try to fight them. But the first 8 games gonna let you know what the people doing in Buffalo. Simple math. By the time they get the Green Bay, you'll see what's going on with them folk. No cut on it. You'll see what's going on with them folk. We done had these folk here for a pretty good minute, man. Break it down Thursday night kickoff with the Bills at the Rams. Let y'all know who we felt we're gonna win. What the point spread was, over and under. What you want to let them know before we let these folk go?
Bet intelligently. Don't allow your ego to get involved. For people who bet professionally, or for people who want to bet professionally and they see this stuff and they think, man, I know football like a motherfucker, I can gamble. You have to be able to completely remove your heart and everything from this shit when you gamble, because your heart to have you going down the path that will lead you to burning your money in a pit. So
know that.
Pay attention to remove your heart from everything. See these teams for what they are. Pay attention to the weather. Pay attention to the day and time that these teams are playing, and have fun. You can have fun gambling if you're smart, but once you start gambling stupid and you start losing money, it ain't fun no more. And then you start bashing gambling. Gambling, okay?
You got to be smart though.
Just be responsible with it.
Got to be. They don't go without each other. So you got to be smart, responsible, and then you can have fun. If you don't do the other two, ain't no way you can have fun. No, for real. It's your boy More Drive, man. I appreciate y'all. Same bet time, same bet channel. I fuck with folks who fuck with me. Knowdatsports Podcast is sponsored by Highlight Commodity. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it.